or not organic is somewhere in the range of $8 to $12 per pound. Okay? $8 to $12 per pound. The ingredients that go into bag salad, depending on which ingredients there are, retail price, not the wholesale price of the ingredients. The retail price, if the consumer was to buy it himself or herself and make it at home, is somewhere in the range of $1 to $2 a pound. Is that right? How do you convince a customer to spend 4 or 5 times the normal price of the ingredients? What are you doing? What are you doing for them? You're solving a problem in the life of the customer. And it's a problem that he or she cares about and does not want to solve himself or cannot solve himself and is willing to pay for it. It better be a really important problem. Now here is the interesting insight I want to share with you. None of the lettuce companies, in the beginning when this idea first came out, none of the lettuce companies got this idea. And all the lettuce companies were doing market research. So why did they not get this idea? If it's their product primarily and they are doing market research, what was going wrong? Here's what was going wrong. The traditional market research question these companies were asking was what? Do you like my product? What do you like about my product? What don't you like about my product? How much did you pay for my product? Where did you buy my product? Do you want lettuce with a plastic wrap on it or without a plastic wrap around it? All those kinds of questions will never get you to bag salad. They will only allow you to improve your lettuce. Right? So if you are trying, because what is wrong over here was they were looking at their customers very carefully, but they were looking at their customers through the lens of their product. They were not really trying to understand their customers and the customers' issues. They were focused on looking at the customer through the lens of their product. And if you do that, you will always just be selling lettuce. It was interesting, at one point, many, many years ago, one of the lettuce manufacturers had this brilliant idea that, I think I know what the reason why customers don't consume more lettuce. The reason is that it's very inconvenient for them because they have to buy the lettuce, the cucumber, the carrots, and the tomatoes. So I'm going to sell a basket. And the basket will have lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, carrots, everything in one basket. And I will charge a little extra for that. The convenience of just buying the lettuce basket all at once. Did anybody buy this? Nobody bought it. Because that was not the customer's problem. The customer's real problem was chopping and washing it at home. It was not the purchasing problem, it was the consumption problem. So if you really want to understand what is it that is valuable to your customer, you have to look outside your product. You have to look at how is it consumed. You have to look at what are the impediments to the consumption of the product. You have to look in a very deep, meaningful way at what is it that allows the customer, attracts your customer, what is it that holds the customer back. So I think it's really important for you to think about what is it that is driving value to the customer. Let me give you another example. There is a company in the US called Butterball Turkey. Anybody here knows Butterball Turkey? So they make turkey, right? They grow turkey. They're a very big manufacturer of turkey. But a turkey is a turkey is a turkey. How do I convince the customer that my turkey is unique? Okay? How am I going to convince the customer my turkey is unique? So they tried everything. They tried to say, my turkey had a good life before I killed it. Right? It ran in the wild. It was not cooped up in a pen. It was